well, though, and it's not that far back when he raced very well against Tougher. Big Pete Style, Nate's Bucky, Ink Slinger on the inside. Ranger's Shadow of Lindy in the center. To the outside, Gringo Star, Promise Me a Win, and Dusty Lane Morgan. Field of 8, race number 7. Here they come. Field for the 7th race is at the start of the rough. Shadow of Lindy is going to bolt out with Big Pete Style, Nate's Bucky, and Gringo Star as they race their way on into that first turn. Nate's Bucky, Big Pete Style went off stride, and it is Nate's Bucky who's got the lead. Shadow of Lindy is in that one. Shadow second. Gringo Star is third. Promise Me a Win is racing fourth. Then Ink Slinger and Ranger's Shadow, Dusty Lane Morgan, and then Big Pete Style. They race on to the opening quarter. Nate's Bucky at 2-1's got the lead. Shadow of Lindy's racing second. Gringo Star is third, and Promise Me a Win is racing fourth right now. Then Ink Slinger, Ranger's Shadow, Dusty Lane Morgan, and Big Pete Style. And now Gringo Star is going to roll to the outside for Brett McDonald. They race off the turn. Nate's Bucky has the front as they work on towards us. Nate's Bucky coming up towards the half, looking for a breather off that 28-1 opening quarter. On the inside, Shadow of Lindy. To the outside, Gringo Star. Promise Me a Win is spotted second over. Ink Slinger is racing fifth, and then Ranger's Shadow, Dusty Lane Morgan, and back to Big Pete Style. That is still Nate's Bucky off a 58-2 halftime. There goes Promise Me a Win to roll off the cover of Gringo Star, and now Promise Me a Win is coming on. It is Nate's Bucky, Promise Me a Win. Shadow of Lindy, Gringo Stars racing fourth, and then Ink Slinger. And it is Nate's Bucky, Promise Me a Win, trying to tackle Nate's Bucky. Shadow of Lindy is third. Ink Slinger's racing fourth. Promise Me a Win is taking a lead of a half a length and getting some serious urging. On the inside, Nate's Bucky is trying to rally and is fighting back. And then Shadow of Lindy is third. Then Ink Slinger and Dusty Lane Morgan. Nate's Bucky hasn't thrown in the towel. Promise Me a Win is grinding to the outside. Shadow of Lindy third on down the stretch. Where they come. Promise Me a Win and Nate's Bucky as they duel. Flying up the inside. Shadow of Lindy. Shadow of Lindy wins it. Promise Me a Win was second. Nate's Bucky third. Ink Slinger 159-2. Shadow of Lindy. Well, a winner a week.
Drives at Grand River because he pretty much gives every single horse he sits behind a chance to win, and that's what we did with Shadow of Lindy tonight. Put the horse in the right spot, and he delivered.
And Promise Me a Win, a much more promising effort here this evening.
It was, no doubt. I mean, he obviously had to endure a lot in that trip before he ended up, forging into second there. 3-1 ended up being a decent price as well, but a good effort to be the runner-up spot.
It's a 5-7-2-3 top four. Number 5, Shadow of Lindy. 8-year-old Shadow Play, Brown Gelding, by Inglewood Stables and trained by Ted Knight. Travis Cullen, the winning driver. It is the first win in 2 seasons, 20th lifetime. Shadow of Lindy, 159-2. The 7th race payouts: 5, Shadow of Lindy. 10-10, 470, 287. Promise Me a Win, 480 and 310. And 2 Nate's Bucky, 240. $2 exactor, 83.